If you are over 60 and you have been told to just eat more protein to stop losing muscle, here is something most people never hear. Protein matters, but it is not the whole story. Even when older adults eat enough protein, their muscles often do not respond to it the way a younger person's would. This is a real documented phenomenon called anabolic resistance, and it is one of the biggest reasons people do everything right on paper and still feel weaker getting up from a chair or carrying groceries. Today, I want to walk you through what is actually happening inside aging muscle and small number of fruits that have real published research behind specific pieces of this puzzle. I want to be upfront with you. Fruit is not a replacement for protein or for resistance training. Those two remain the strongest, most consistently proven tools we have. But there are a few fruits that genuinely support parts of the process, and knowing which ones actually have evidence behind them instead of just sounding impressive is worth 5 minutes of your time. How muscle loss actually happens after 60. To understand why fruit can help at all, you first need to understand what changes inside your body as you age. Three things happen together and they compound each other. First, blood flow to your muscles declines. The blood vessels that deliver oxygen and nutrients to muscle tissue become stiffer with age, and this means the amino acids from your meals reach your muscles more slowly and in smaller amounts than they used to. Second, low grade inflammation rises. Many older adults carry a background level of inflammatory activity that never fully switches off. This chronic inflammation interferes with the signals that tell your muscle cells to absorb protein and grow. Third, and this is the anabolic resistance I mentioned, the muscle building pathway itself becomes less responsive. The same meal that would trigger strong muscle protein synthesis in a 30-year-old produces a smaller response in someone past 60, even when the protein intake is identical. This is exactly why research on this topic increasingly points toward older adults needing more protein than younger adults, not less, generally somewhere around 1.2 grams per kilogram of body weight per day, combined with resistance training, at least twice a week. That combination remains the foundation. What fruit can do is support the surrounding conditions, blood flow, inflammation, and digestion that determine how well your body can actually use the protein you eat. Fruit 1, watermelon. Watermelon looks like nothing more than water and sugar, but it is actually one of the richest natural sources of an amino acid called L-citrulline. Once you eat it, citrulline is absorbed and eventually converted into nitric oxide in your body, a molecule that relaxes and widens your blood vessels. This matters directly for the blood flow problem we just talked about. Wider blood vessels mean more oxygen and more amino acids actually reach your muscle tissue instead of getting delivered slowly because of stiffened arteries. This is not a theoretical claim. A study published in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry in 2013 gave athletes watermelon juice containing about 1 gram of citrulline before exercise and found it reduced muscle soreness and helped recovery. Heart rate returned to normal faster than a placebo drink. Later studies have found similar results, though it is worth saying clearly that most of this research has been done in younger trained athletes, not specifically in older adults. So the exact size of the benefit for someone in their 60s or 70s is less certain. 2 cups of fresh watermelon gives you meaningful amount of citrulline. Eating it around the time you exercise, before or after, appears to be when the benefit is strongest. Fruit 2, tart cherries. Tart cherries are rich in anthocyanins, the compounds responsible for their deep red color, and these have real anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. Since chronic inflammation is one of the 3 factors working against your muscles as you age, calming it down is a reasonable target. I want to be honest with you about the research here because a lot of content online overstates it. Multiple systematic reviews on tart cherry juice and exercise recovery have found genuinely mixed results. Some studies show tart cherry reduces inflammatory markers like CRP and helps muscle strength recover faster after intense exercise. Others find no meaningful effect on muscle soreness at all. What the evidence suggests is that timing matters. The benefit where it exists shows up most consistently. When tart cherry is taken for several days before a bout of exercise, not just after. If you want to try it, a small daily amount, around 1 cup of tart cherries or concentrated juice taken consistently rather than only occasionally, gives it the best chance of doing anything. Fruit 3, kiwi. After 60, your stomach produces less acid and your digestive enzymes decline. This means a real share of the protein you eat may not be fully broken down into usable amino acids, no matter how much of it you eat. Kiwi contains an enzyme called actinidin that helps break down proteins before your body even gets to them. This is not a fringe claim. Laboratory studies using simulated digestion have shown actinidin can increase the breakdown of proteins from meat, dairy, soy, and plant sources, in some cases by close to 50% compared to digestion without it. Animal studies support the same effect happening inside a living digestive system, not just in a test tube. Practically, this means eating a kiwi alongside a protein-rich meal rather than hours apart may help you actually extract more usable amino acids from that meal instead of losing them to incomplete digestion. Fruit 4, oranges. Vitamin C is not just an immune nutrient. It is essential for making collagen, the protein that forms tendons, ligaments, and the connective tissue that holds your muscle fibers together and attaches them to bone. As you age, this connective tissue naturally weakens, and inadequate vitamin C intake makes that decline worse. Oranges are one of the most accessible sources of vitamin C, and eating the fruit whole rather than only drinking the juice gives you fiber alongside it that slows sugar absorption. 2 to 3 oranges a day covers this need comfortably for most people. Fruit 5, bananas. Bananas are one of the richest common fruit sources of potassium, providing around 400 milligrams per medium fruit. Potassium plays a direct role in how your muscle cells contract, since every contraction depends on potassium and sodium moving in and out of the cell. When potassium runs low, muscles fatigue faster and recover more slowly. Eating a banana around a workout or simply including one most days is a simple way to support this without needing to track anything. Putting it together, none of these 5 fruits are a substitute for eating enough protein or for resistance training twice a week, which remain by far the most well-evidenced tools for protecting muscle as you age. What they offer is smaller, more specific support. Watermelon for blood flow, tart cherries with reasonable caution for inflammation, kiwi for protein digestion, oranges for connective tissue, bananas for muscle contraction and recovery. The honest takeaway is this: if your diet and exercise habits are already solid, adding these fruits is a low-risk, evidence-backed way to support the pieces protein alone does not cover. If your diet and exercise are not yet where they need to be, fix those first, because no fruit will outwork a protein deficit or a body that never lifts anything heavier than a grocery bag. If this was useful, let me know in the comments if you would like a follow-up video specifically on protein timing and resistance training for people over 60. And subscribe if you want more videos like this that stick to what the research actually shows.